What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the One-on-One series. We are here today interviewing a very special guest, my man Shakir Sims, all the way from Philadelphia. What's going on, Shakir?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Great, great, man. So we're here today to talk about your cosplay. And inside of the One-on-One series, we give people the opportunity to plug who they are and share what they do on the Fandoms Anonymous YouTube channel. So first of all, let's talk about how did you get into cosplay?
Um, I got into cosplay. I was watching San Diego Comic Con when remember the G4 channel? I don't know if you remember it, but it
Uh-huh.
was the G4 channel when they used to do like video games and stuff like that before it became
Right.
the cops and cheaters and stuff. Um, I was watching that channel and I was watching the San Diego Comic Con and they was doing like tours and stuff like that. And I seen a lot of people who were like dressing up, doing Predator and stuff like that. And I was like, I wonder why we never really had no stuff like that in Philadelphia. So then I came across this show called Heroes of Cosplay, and I really enjoyed watching that show every day. And I remember it was one episode when one of the episodes went off. My friend had called me and was like, "Yo, Wizard World is having a Comic Con in Philadelphia. I don't know if you want to go, but if you want to go, the tickets is like $60 or whatever." And when I first went there, it was a Saturday. When I first went in, I felt like a kid in the candy store, and it was
Right. Right.
amazing because I seen a lot of people cosplaying the stuff that I used to grow up on, and I used to see like a lot of Power Rangers, and I was amazed by the cosplay contest. And I said, you know what? I think this is my next step. I think I want to get into this, but if I do it, I think one of my cosplays has to be the show that I used to watch as a kid every day, and that was the Power Rangers.
Most definitely, man. And speaking of Wizard World is actually coming to my city, Montgomery, Alabama. They're going to be here October 9th, 20th, 21st, and 22nd. So we're getting a little taste of Wizard World down here in the South this year. But
Mm-hmm.
you said that you were watching different conventions, you were watching different shows. You finally went to a convention, you went to Wizard World, you saw the cosplay, and you say, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. I like
Yeah.
Power Rangers. I want to be a Power Ranger. At that moment, what were your next thoughts or your next steps? Did you already know how you were going to get your cosplay made? Did you have to go do some research? Because a lot of people don't know what those first steps are into doing cosplay. When they see people with the costume on. They don't know if they had to go through anything, put money aside, search, scour the internet. So, what were those first steps for the people out there who don't know?
Well, getting a Power Ranger suit.
Just cosplay in general. Getting your first cosplay together.
Um, well, with me, when I first got my Power Ranger suit, I of course did Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, so it basically wasn't really that hard to find because Power Rangers Mighty Morphin is one of the originals, so of course they're gonna have a lot of stuff on that online. Um, when I first started the Blue Ranger, I had got the helmet first from ETSY.com, and it didn't fit, so I had to get that extended, and then I had ended up getting a suit and a 2XL because when you get a Power Ranger suit, you want to make sure that it fits perfectly.
Right.
And I got the belt made. I got the buckle from BD1.com. I forgot the name of it, but I had got it from him, and I got the blaster from eBay. I got the boots from HeroesTime.com. It's a lot of different places that you can get a Mighty Morphin suit.
Right.
And I think one of the Pacific Power Ranger suits that if you want to do like Jungle Fury or something like that, you can get it from like Anarchy Cosplay. But if you get a suit from Anarchy Cosplay, remember you're going to have to be paying $800. But
Right.
if you do a Ranger like Magna Defender, you're going to be spending like $1,000.
Oh, most definitely all those working parts that go together with it.
Yeah.
So looking at was it to try to look all over for those? I know you said it wasn't necessarily hard, but was it more difficult spending wise to put everything together?
Yeah, it was spending wise, especially that helmet. That helmet was like 300 something dollars.
Mhm.
It's not that expensive, but it was expensive.
Right.
So I had to like at least save up two checks when I was working at my old job.
Right.
I had to
Right.
save up two checks and then By the time the fourth check had came in, that's when I had got the helmet. And when I got the helmet, it didn't fit, and I had to get it extended.
So how did you feel your first convention walking in the Blue Ranger outfit?
It was amazing. It was like the episode when they first morphed for the first time,
Right.
and it was an amazing experience. I did the cosplay contest. We didn't win, but I enjoyed it. It was really cool. And the con that I first debuted the Blue Ranger was J1 Con 2015.
Okay, okay. Now, I've seen you do other stuff other than the Blue Ranger. So how did you start branching out into other cosplays?
Well, I started ranching into other cosplays because, yeah, the Blue Ranger, it blew up when I first did it, and
Right.
it came to a point where I was just like, since, I'm getting into the cosplay thing, I want to be able to do other things. Just being known for the Blue Ranger. So I've done Green Hornet, Brock from Pokemon. I did the Ninjetti suit from the Power Rangers movie. Um, Mario from Super Mario Brothers.
Hmm.
I've done the Hogwarts student, Ravenclaw. Yeah, just a lot of stuff, a lot of different stuff.
But what made you get into those other cosplays? Was it just like you said, other than doing the Blue Ranger, you wanted to do something different?
Yes, I wanted to do something different.
Okay, okay. Now, one of the things that we talk about here on the one-on-one series is consistency. What do you feel about the word consistency?
Consistency. Like, what do you answer the question? I'm sorry. Answer the question again.
In regards to your cosplay, what do you feel about the word consistency? Like, how does being consistent work for you when it comes to doing cosplay?
Uh, when it comes to consistency during cosplay, I think that means like trying to be try to be professional. Not try to bring anybody down just because they have the they have the talent. Even if they have it and they don't have it, you know what I mean?
Right,
You know what I'm trying to say?
right.
Even if you got it or you don't got it, that still shouldn't mean that you should like bring anybody down because cosplaying doesn't mean trying to be better than anybody. It's about having fun,
Most
being
definitely, most
professional.
definitely. So, where can people find you on social media so they can see all of your cosplay?
You can find me on Facebook /Pixelate Cosplay, and you can find me on Instagram Pixelate Cosplay.
Pixelad. So there's Pixelad cosplay, or is it two L's?
Pixelad Pixellad Cosplay.
Awesome, awesome. Man, we really appreciate you joining us today on today's episode of the one-on-one series. Please go follow my man Shakir, like he said, on Pixelad Cosplay on Facebook and on Instagram. If you don't know who we are, we're Fandoms Anonymous. You see the banner, you know who we are. Follow us on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, follow us on Facebook, and of course, follow us on Instagram where we're at Fandoms_Anonymous17. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, and or ideas, please email me at fandomsanonymous17@gmail.com. But guys, thanks again, Shakir, for joining us. And as I always
You're
say, if
welcome.
there is anything else, thanks for watching and have a good one.